Enemy minions will arrive in 5 seconds. All forces, move out!
We have our team!
Alright, hello everyone. Ghost Taser 7 here. I gotta be kinda quiet. My 4-year-old's asleep right now. Anyways, here's the runes. Red Moon, Reaver, Eagle Eye. He's right next to me, so you're just gonna have to deal with the volume or the voice. Playing a Miyui, this was a good one. I got a double stars, double pip, whatever you want to call it. Miyui is a counterpick to Lee Sin. And I ended it with an S. So it was pretty eventful. So this will be an exciting video to say the least. Kind of know what's going on in terms of MicroMacro. But we'll still keep to the MicroMacro critical play analysis. Remember the rules. Rule number 1, safety movement. Rule number 2, gold XP. Something's going down here. She's bullying my landling. Cut her off. Give him the kill. Rule number 3, turrets, Tyrant, Overlord. Rule number 4, help your team clean and do not get clapped. If you cannot do it, don't even attempt it. But you could at least provide some cover fire perhaps. That would be a nice thing to do in terms of sportsmanship and good sportsmanship. Rule number 5, pick something viable. Lee Sin is very viable. He just got buffed. I think I went over it in the previous video. Before his transformation, his 2 does extra scaling on AD. Your poke is real nice. Your early game, you can fight them off, poke them down, win those micros. Make sure they can't bully you for short. Once he transforms, now he can also use his 1 to hit them while in CC immunity. Pretty nice, as you can see here. I just stop it and get that hyper carry bonus. Extra attack speed. It's really nice stuff. Loving the Lee Sin. Screaming, I love Lee Sin. And this skin, wow, it's nice. I got this one for free. HOK gives you so many free skins. It is crazy. Craziest MOBA in the world for free skins. If you're not playing it, you gotta play it. And if you're not playing it, grinding it, you gotta grind it and get those free skins. Anyways, I pick up these attack speed boots, boots of dexterity. I'll go ahead and put that in the video. You can see what's happening there. Hacking my movement here for no apparent reason. They're getting mad because I just had a win streak. I don't know how many it was. It was a lot. Almost to master already. And the season just started.
An enemy has been slain.
Been playing a lot of Lee Sin this season, so if you're wondering how I got up so fast, Lee Sin is the choice. See me Yui bullying again. Come in there, force her to ult. Chase, activate sprints.
That was a great learning experience.
Try to give the kill away and cut her off. Again, you really want those mid lanes, the jungle, the ADC, to get that gold. Doesn't mean I don't want the gold, but if I'm already doing pretty good, why not give it away? There's times where that's gonna change, like when they're bullying me, when I need to really get some damage and XP over my opponents.
Keep your head in the game.
When I need to get those extra tier 3s like the Blood Rage, so that way I can push these turrets up without a cost to my life. Don't want to be inting. Don't want to die intentionally, knowing I could have got out alive if I had just waited. The previous video or the video after this, you'll see, died a few times, maybe even more than a few times, but even if Lee Sin dies, his power to pressure the lane means you can still win. Don't surrender as a Lee Sin, no matter how many times you die. Just try to keep the dying to a minimum if you can. If your team is trolling, they're not pressuring the map, you call them out on it. Tell them to get their shit together. It's do or die from the moment the game starts to the moment the game ends. Conviction, vigilance, Try hard or be a loser. It's that simple.
Fabulous.
Play to win.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Pushing up, trying to get this tier 2. Allie comes in, tries to help me out.
Your team has destroyed
She is a top 5% Latin America. This is not low rank play. The season just restarted. I'm at the highest MMR possible. Try to protect her there, do some decent AoE damage. She dips. Called her out, she didn't use her ult or nothing. She just wanted to concede, didn't think she could do anything, I guess. Real unfortunate stuff. I was Landling. Or whoever was there did not help me out. Really unfortunate. Whatever. Could have did something, anything. Real unfortunate when you try to help them and they don't help you. I don't know who it was. You can see in the video and correct me if I'm wrong, but someone was there. Try to save them is all that matters.
Killing spree.
And they didn't do nothing with those 3 almost dead. So if it was Landing, clearly fucked up because he could have at least killed 1 or something and maybe got away. It was my lady. Probably should have used an ult or something. I know she has teleport though. Whereas I'm getting irritated, so I just steal this Tyrant. Get that movement speed, that damage. Got my Spark Forge there. I'll go ahead and provide the details of that item in the video when I go into editing studio. Sprint's on cooldown, as you can see, 15 seconds. I'll point that out in the video as well. Just going around, trying to get these minions, trying to counter jungle, trying to get pressure on the map. Aaron's in big trouble here. Try to push them back here. They don't walk into it. It was conditional to based on their movement. Almost die here. Somehow managed to get out.
Ally has been
Aaron
slain.
gets clapped, but at least I split off 2 of them. At the least, try to break them up, make sure they can't have a phalanx. Try to provide some window of opportunity for them to survive. That's critical playmaking. At all costs, you do not want them to have a phalanx. That just makes easy wins. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. See this monster caught out. Play that perfectly.
It's good to see you taking the initiative.
Sprint in, wait until I'm right on top of him, add that slow, try to get ahead of him. We all clap. So I'm talking about the phalanx. What were you gonna do about it? You were completely peeled off from the enemy team. You were screwed. The monster's down. That's a big blow to the team. What are they gonna do to contest this when they got all this pressure? Nothing. We just take an Overlord right after the Tyrant, and now the Overlord correction is easier to take because if you don't take them one after another, there is no defensive buff to try to stop you from getting both. So you can alternate, wait until your Tyrant's over, your Overlord's over, and then switch to the other one. Cleaner way to get both. Now, if you have the availability to take both one after another, why not do so? Here you go, hacking me again. As you can see, I really am the best player in the world. So then go here, get that AoE Spark Forge damage, take that turret, try to cover. My lady goes down, but at least I pick up a double kill, clean them up, and get the turret. 3 birds, 1 stone.
2 birds with 1 stone.
Real good shit. My lady dished out quite a bit of damage herself, so we'll take it for what it is. She died for 3 things to happen. A 3 for 1 any day. Make the better plays. Make critical decisions and make sure it pans out. Now part of that is having the right runes. Part of that is rule number 5, picking something that can do that. And the other thing is pick a build that will actually accomplish what you want to do. So check the builds. I'm posting every day unless I'm busy with my son. He's only 4 years old, so my hands are a little tied there, but I will be putting out work. Alright, just trying to keep pressure on the lane here, as you can see. trying to hover around that Tyrant so that way we can take that. Trying to pull them towards me because Lee Sin has really good escape on his 1 with the CC immunity there and the movement speed.
The Overlord and Tyrant have been enhanced.
All things considered, it's very easy for Lee Sin to slip in and out of combat without really risking his life. So for the most part, you should not be dying.
Enemy double kill.
Only time I really die, to be honest, is because the team fed and I really don't have an option. In those instances, you still have to try to get the pressure. You still have to try to kill those towers. He is the #1 turret destroyer next to Fuzi. Why? Because they both have availability to go out, in and out easily. They both have the availability to solo. And they both have that melee hyper carry to kill those towers very fast. If they take your Lee Sin away, copy the same build and same runes and play Fuzi. Now he is a little bit harder to play, but you'll get the hang of it. Practice, they say, makes perfect.
Your turret
Remember
has
where
been
we came from.
destroyed.
The past. Past makes our future. That's what the elders say. Practice makes perfect. It's all about passing down that knowledge to the next generation. Next generation is the future if they so choose to care. See something happening down below. I sneak in their solo destroyer, take out their tier 3. My lady pings me out, says attack them. I'm like, okay, I'll attack. They start coming in, try to get as much peel on their cooldowns here as possible, not peeling them from the team, just taking as much of their aggro as possible so they're on cooldown. Now remember, that's a limited window of opportunity. Why? Because HOK has some of the lowest cooldowns of any 5v5 MOBA to date. So be really careful. You only have a few seconds to act. If my team's pinching in, they might act. But again, they probably realize, oh, we don't have opportunity. Let's go pressure these lanes instead. Let's keep the pressure on them. Put them in duress. They feel oppressed. It's really turned up on them. The pressure's very high on the enemies right now. And they can't do stuff. I see my team going for the Overlord. I'm just trying to distract the enemy team as much as possible against slipping in and out, weaving in and out of the flow of combat. Try to do that as much as possible. Give your team windows of opportunity to succeed. It's all about that rule number 4. This doesn't necessarily mean help your teammates as in being there, trying to secure them kills, or helping them when they're about to die and playing hero. It's also about pressuring that map to give them free opportunity to get gold, XP, rule number 2. Also free objectives and turrets, rule number 3. Good stuff. For sure. I see Lamb coming in here. He rushes me. I try to kill him. Almost got him. But that mage, forgive me, I don't know her name right now. I'll have to look it up. I'll post her name at this point in the video so you can get to know it, and I'll try to remember it after that point. Usually just have to see something one time, and it's coming to memory. Anyway, she screwed it up. She's a pretty decent mage. I get pretty low there. I thought the Flowborn was going to come in on low health and get greedy, because he kind of felt like he was greeding a little bit. He didn't fall for the bait. Otherwise, if he would have landed on the ult, kill potential on him. Anyone sees an ADC get caught by any CC, they're usually going to full aggro them, clap, and still try to get out. I see my team taking that Tyrant there. I'm just playing with the enemies right here, kind of swirling around, doing some twist moves, wasting their time. They notice they're not in trouble and they're all following me. Perfect. That's what we're looking for. Use that 1 there to get ahead of her. Once they hit that 2 to slow her down, deal out that damage. Land the ult there if I can. Reason is very easy. Boozy again will take a little bit of work, but I have a lot more games on him than I do here. Reason has like 200 something games. I'm seeing like 58% win ratio on him. A lot of players in the world are lucky to have a 49-51 win ratio. And again, I'm the only one in the world with a 100% win ratio at any 5v5 MOBA.
Checkmate.
So I really know my cooking. Again, the cooking analogy did come from me. They're gonna eat it and they ain't gonna like it, but I'm gonna love it. Anyways, that's GGWP. You can see the builds here. If you're interested in checking those out, feel free to do so. Sometimes I will analyze them, sometimes I will not. But I can say here, my team definitely had good builds. Can't complain about that. But if you're looking over the enemy team, yeah, they had some good stuff too. So I can't say they were trolling the builds. They lost fair and square because we had that much critical play, that much pressure, that much objective priority, that much rule number 1 in movement safety, that much rule number 2 in terms of gold XP, as you see the difference here. Everything was just perfect, flawless. Survival legend there, died a legend. So that's what we're looking for. In terms of metrics here, 45% team fighting, that's pretty good. 26% damage taken, almost as high as the Diadia here. You can tell I was really putting in some work to take some of that damage, alleviate the stress on the team. Again, get those cooldowns out, pull them away, get free objectives. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's just briefly, look at the difference of the objectives here. We got 8 turrets, they only got 3. We got 3 Tyrants, they got none. We got 2 Overlords, they got none. Make those winning critical decisions in securing the lanes, pushing them up, putting them under duress or pressed, however you want to look at it, and steal those objectives and start tilting the tide of war in your favor. With that being said, guys and girls, analyze, evolve, win, take those W's by force. It is do or die. That's the conclusion of the video. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye.